Welcome to Capital Insights and MyLegislator.tv. We are here with Representative John Enns, your representative around the Enid area. John, describe your representation area for us.
Well, I represent House District 41, and basically what that consists of is the western part of Garfield County gets a little bit of Enid, southern part of Garfield County goes into Kingfisher County, gets Cashin, gets Piedmont,
Yeah.
and northeast corner of Yukon and Canadian County, and one neighborhood in Oklahoma County.
We've had an exciting week up at the Capitol, and exciting for you, Representative Enns. You have a particular piece of legislation that you'd really like to talk about. Let's hear it.
Yes, the legislation that I'm running this year is I'm trying to get funding for adult stem cell research. And basically what this consists of is I'm trying to go through the tobacco settlement fund. Now, it's not getting the principal off of the fund, but it's getting the expenditures or the actual interest that the fund is making.
Okay.
And what this does is I'm asking for 10%. It will have to go to the vote of the people. It's a referendum because it's a constitutional change. Now, what this will do is it will be able to put funds, this 10%, into adult stem cell research. Anybody that wants to come into the state and do adult stem cell research, anybody that's here currently, like OMRF, OU, Oklahoma State, any of the universities that would want to do this, they could apply for a grant. It's very, very important research, and it's important to know that it is not embryonic stem cell research. It's non-life destructive.
Okay. So it goes along the lines of what we've seen in the past of Oklahoma's concern for that. Talk a little bit about why this is a good thing for all of Oklahoma.
This is a good thing for all of Oklahoma because once the research community sees that Oklahoma is willing to step out and put state funds towards this kind of research, private funds are going to follow. And when that follows, other entities will start coming to the state and say, hey, they're serious about adult stem cell research. Now, the reason I am doing adult stem cell research is because it makes the most sense. There's already over 70 treatments right now with adult stem cells. Treatments and cures for different things such as cancers, such as heart problems. They're working with spinal cord injuries now. The things like this, there is no hurdles to overcome as far as like there would be with embryonic. The hurdles that would have to be overcome with embryonic are rejection by the transplanted person, and tumors. They have a terrible hard time keeping these stem cells from growing into tumors. Adult stem cells, they take your own stem cells out of your body and they cultivate them in the lab, and then they take them and re-inject them into your injury site or your disease site.
Okay. So in this process, and in a year such as we're having, it becomes evident that in trying to stimulate an environment for new companies to come to Oklahoma, it can really help us from a budget standpoint.
Oh, from a budget standpoint, it'll be huge because these research companies coming in, these aren't piddly jobs. These are high dollar jobs, and it's going to attract many people like that. And of course, with the high dollar jobs has to come other jobs for services. Right. So yeah, this is going to be a boon to Oklahoma's economy. Other states are spending billions of dollars on embryonic stem cell research. Here in Oklahoma, we don't have that luxury of billions of dollars, but we do have the luxury of putting our money and spending it wisely on something that we know is working, that's had, like I said again, that has had over 73 cures and treatments right now. Wow. When embryonic stem cell research doesn't have anything.
So this is a progressive technology, a progressive research, and it's stimulating more jobs in the state, plus has a great benefit for so many individuals. Just like what we're trying to do on mylegislator.tv in the sense of stimulating dialogue with representatives such as yourself, Representative Enns. We really appreciate you coming in and sharing with all of us the ideas that you have to make our state better.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for having me here, and it's a pleasure to get to talk to the public.
As always, Representative John Enns, we look forward to talking to you next week if you're available. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you very much.